Alright, so here we are again with Bug Fables, the review playthrough. Today we're going to be playing through Chapter 2, including the side quests. Which I don't believe there's that many, but we'll start them and finish them by the end of the chapter. But, yeah, so let's jump into this. Also, wait, what's going on here? Leo says, what the fuck? Ads before your video. Oh, there's an ad going? There's not supposed to be. Ads automator is off. I don't know. Zueno has ad block. Oh, you have ad blocker. Okay. Alright, so we did all of this. We already talked to all of them. We haven't actually gone into the village, to the Ant Kingdom yet. Let's actually get what it's officially called. It's officially called... Oh, we're not actually going to do that. We can't go to the sign. We have Edel with us. He doesn't want to leave the area. We got this up here to keep in mind for later. And we have this. A little locked house type thing that we'll have to address at some point to find that key. What could be behind it? Gamer hits 1K sub for 1 day and automatically puts 5-minute pre-roll and 9 ads every 25 minutes. Sad. Streamer, if you didn't grind 3,000 before chapter 2, this run is invalid from the start. By the way, we have a mistake here. There is a mistake made right in here if you want it. Dib, please don't do anything reckless. I will take care of both of us. Yeah, but Dib wants to do reckless things. It's not a kid anymore. Someone doesn't know how to cook. I must have made that. Better go back and get 3,000 berries from the bank. Oh, we haven't even been to the bank yet. But let's jump in. Let's jump into here and get over to the queen. Because that's what we gotta do. The queen wants us. Through the gate ahead. Now, Leaf says it's the same but different. Let's hurry up. It's big reward time. Of course, V wants her reward. That's the main thing. Leaf, meanwhile, seems to be very confused about things. Looks the same, but also, like, a lot. I guess there's some new stuff he sees. Things that don't look as familiar. There is a reason for that. Gotta title this room while Edel Maki is following you for a single line of dialogue. Trust me, this is very important. This room? Okay, alright. I've never seen this, so... I completely forgot how to title. Hold on. There we go. We mustn't keep the queen waiting. Damn. Edel, is like, no, we're not messing around. We can check this out later. Let's hurry to the castle. Yeah, so some unique dialogue here if you don't... If you, well, if you have Edel with you. Don't do that, it's dangerous, V says. Just don't do it. I mean, I'm sure V knows. V's had a lot of honey in her life, I'm sure. Also, fry cook honey? Leo, you're an expert chef. Does fry cooking honey sound like a thing? Baname, what's going on? How you doing? Kabu finds her adorable. She wants to be a little explorer. Look at those wings. Something will just clip them right off out there in the out there in the world. Fry cooking honey is crazy. Bro, you can deep fry anything. But honey? I mean, like, in terms of taste, how could that be? Bame says, I've been playing Hero Mode demo for starters. Nice. How you finding it? Oh, and scroll through menus faster. That's true. You can. So if we go to... It's not really a lot here. We go to this. Look. We can go like this, or we can hold X and go a lot faster. We had multiple... Hold on. There we go. Look at this. Look how fast we're making it through this list of 50. Super quick. Very important. Very happy to have access to refund early on. Yeah, Hero Mode coins are... Yikes without refund. What do we got here? I am actually... Oh. Edel doesn't want us to. We have to keep going. Edel is very focused on getting us to the queen. We mustn't keep the queen waiting. Can't even take a quick nap. We can check all of this out later. All of this is not important. Wait, what did he say? It's a good day, let's keep it that way? Sounds kind of like a threat. Don't mess with him. And he won't mess with you. Oh, if it isn't Maki. And Maki says, oh, if it isn't Edel. V and Kabu too. Don't forget about our new blue guy here. We did. Conquered Snake Mouth. And Maki even sees the friend. Even though he's much shorter than him. The friend is much shorter. Leaf is much shorter. Aren't all the guard ants girls? I don't know. You were all worried for nothing. It seems my intuition was correct. I'm quite relieved. I have arranged a meeting with the queen for you. She is expecting us right now. Well, since Maki is going with you, I guess it's back to work for me. Thank you for accompanying us, Edel. Alright. So now Maki will bring us to the queen, because he is the blade of the queen. But yeah, I don't know, like, the genders and stuff. I mean, they might be girls. I don't know. Francis has built it, but I can't imagine where we would start if we needed another anthill. Could probably spy them to find out. If I remember how to spy. Now you two, all in an honest, good day's work. If it is to make ends meet, I would endure. Yeah, Kabu's very focused, and I think he's very disciplined too, for the most part. Again, the complete opposite of it. Kabu is the opposite of it. In fact, isn't green the opposite color to yellow? No, wait. No, yellow's a... Never mind. I think I deep fried my attention span. Can't traverse the overworld without using cheat engine to speed up the game 2 times in early chapters since you don't have Kabu's dash. Yeah, it's true, you don't. Fun fact, by the way, for anyone that doesn't know, you used to have to wait for Kabu's dash, like, until chapter 5, I think, or 6. No, chapter 5. Like, halfway through chapter 5 is when you originally got it. And then the devs, like, in one of the earlier updates was like, nah, you know what? Let's make it chapter 3. But we'll get to Kabu's dash when we get to it. Stay focused. This is not the right place to go. There will be a time for all later. Let us go. Let's go then. Let's go meet the queen. So the queen is an amazing character. Leaf is having some type of mental crisis here. now stand before your majesty. Queen Elizant II. Remember, Queen Elizant was the queen who founded this whole kingdom. Or queendom. It's the Ant Kingdom. So Queen Elizant is right down to business. She wants that artifact. She wants it right now. She's been waiting a long time for someone to get these, and finally someone brings one back. So, yeah, but again, we can... V's the one talking here, so either she's like, fine, or reward first. Now, what would V really say? V doesn't care who a queen is, and she's seen a thicker queen than this one. She knows she could take Elizant. Reward first, if it came to it. Although there is Maki right there, but... You know. I want to see the reward first. Have you gone mad? How dare you refer to the queen in such a manner? You dare to speak to me with such insolence? Maki, you truly have a keen judge of character. That's some nice sarcasm. Queen Elizant's a great character, by the way, and you know we find out more later on. But there's definitely like a big air of mystery about her, and you know what her motives are. We don't know. We don't really get any type of clue, and also my controller's tangled up. But yeah, we don't really know. Like, you know, we can make our guesses about it, and well, how did this happen? Hold on, sorry, 1 second. Somehow my controller got, like, completely tangled up in everything, magically. And it still is, like... What the... Alright. I'm good now. I'm still not. What the fuck? Why is this over here? Why is this, like... I think I fixed it. So yeah, but you know, you get something like this, which, you know, she's not someone, she makes the kind of sort of threat saying, yeah, you know, I could have you fucked up for this, but whatever, I'll let it slide. But she does let it slide. I mean, VV was just pretty blunt. Queen Elizant doesn't have to take that, but she does. What your squad failed to do. Damn, burying Zariant there. Which should belong to the Ant Kingdom. We get a crystal berry and 30 berries, so decent reward. This is a ton. I mean, I guess 30 berries can get you a few things. First be in the Hall of Fame? Well, we're not quite there yet, V. Also, one question. She's making it very clear. One question. Oh. Interrupted. It's about that in red. I always read that as "come Hitler," and I don't know why. Just come hither. Right, so there's an ancient artifact, Golden Hills. That's Bee Kingdom territory, yep. Oh, do not dare interrupt us again, child. Zariant is giving his speech. And Queen kind of showing she's not going to put up with bullshit. She's laying down the law. And they're also good with the Bee Kingdom. No matter the cost. So again, like these type of characters that are like, yeah, get this for me at any cost. Like that desperation can pretty much tell you, all right, this character we got to keep an eye on, because you don't know. You don't know what that actually means exactly, and what that could mean if you get all the artifacts and maybe don't want to give it to her for reasons we find out later. But something to think about. Have you understood my command? Can you repeat that? Actually just goes through the exact same dialogue. Okay, of course. Oh. So we can't ask the question now. Leaf really wanted to know something, and now he can't. Yeah, V already angered her quite a bit. We don't want to make her even angrier. Get her sick Maki on us. Let's go talk to her again. Elizant the second, you probably shouldn't keep staring. Yeah, Leaf is just wide-eyed looking at her right now. Leaf wants this question answered. We're all in service of the Queen. So there are a couple of discoveries, right? Yeah, discoveries to get here. Getting these discoveries are important because they unlock other things as well. We fill this up, and yeah, we'll go over that momentarily. So there are those two. Did I get the second one? Yeah, just showing Bianca and Elizant. Again, two close allies, but there are a couple that are covered up. A couple of pictures covered up. V is just like she's like gotta love V, and also wonder about her. Gotta celebrate, maybe in the Golden Hills Festival. Yes, we're going to a festival, and that's a fun part of the chapter. But Leaf, meanwhile, of course, he just was trapped in a spider web, saved. There's still something that, like, something's bothering him. May we confess something? You and your imaginary friend can confess whatever you want. The Queen was Elizant the First. Which is kind of crazy. Like, again, we know that she... Well, I don't know how much longer ago it was, but it was a while back that, like, a long time ago that she basically passed. And Leaf now is, you know, Leaf is now awake again during that. So how long was he trapped? She rubs us the wrong way. That's right. The guy with magic powers is saying the queen rubs him the wrong way. Senses something disturbing in the queen, basically. Can't say that in here. That's true. Elizant the First was kind and understanding. This new queen doesn't quite live up to her. So yeah, I mean, Leaf is also good in comparing. Like, again, we get actual someone who was there when the queen, when the original queen was doing her thing. And we get confirmation. Yeah, she seemed to be as noble as, I guess, what we found out at the beginning of the game. And beloved, and this Queen Elizant II definitely doesn't seem to be exactly the same. Which Leaf tells us, but also, you know, we could see in that dialogue there, she definitely... I mean, she forgave V for what V said earlier, but, like, also, she's very much like, do this, get this done, don't let anything stop you. So... But yeah, Leaf also being potentially decades, maybe centuries old. Well, I don't know if it would be centuries, but decades, as he said, many, many years old. Old man, basically, like Aang from Avatar. Person from a different time, brought to the present. It is one of one of the more fascinating parts of the story is Leaf's whole backstory, which we will get to. We will talk about as we go through this. You're fun to be around, at least. Oh, Leaf likes them. So again, setting everything up, we learn a lot about Leaf there. We've already learned a lot about V's personality and Kabu, and there's still a lot more to find out about those two, which we will in later chapters. But for now, we have chapter 2. So there are a few things to do. First of all, down here we have a central hub, which actually is the, well, I guess we'll get to it when we get back this way. Or anything, I forget if there's anything down here to actually... There's all these different bugs. They're all diggers. This guy's gonna be digging to Metal Island. The scary place. Oh yes, we're finding out where they're gonna be digging to. They give you little hints as to what's to come in later games. Defiant Route. It'll be next to the B elevator. To dig there? I hope it doesn't backfire. But yeah, so that's a little something. I haven't done their dialogue in a long time, but yeah, they give you hints at the later areas of the game. Get in trouble with the boss. Yeah, tunnels across all Bulgaria to make life easier for everyone. It's probably slacking off. Yeah, they have to pick up the pace. All right, so let's start looking at these side quests here. I already did this. However, before we can do anything, something very important needs to be addressed. Leaf stomach. Yeah, he's been trapped for decades, maybe. For a long time. Stomach is very empty. So is Kabu's. V seems to be okay, though. She ate pretty well before going out on this adventure. So, commercial area is over that way to the left of us. Well, I guess to the right of the bugs, but the left of our point of view. Just go easy on the budget. Yeah, V likes her berries. Yeah, over to the left there, and then the right is the residential, which we'll get to in a second. This gives us a discovery. Yeah, see the ant, like, bam, the ant got lost, and the queen actually like turned everyone around to come back this way and find him. Like, that's pretty noble. When I rule the world, every street will have my cute face in it. Goodbye, Your Majesty. He is very humble. But now Mothava's so popular, they only want her. Oh, we'll get... And Mothava is a character. Just play, just do what you can. Who needs that dumb theater? And V is right. Like, this is like, and this is totally on, this is good advice in general, but also like completely in line with V's character. Like, Kabu wouldn't have said it this way, but like someone like Kabu would have said it in a much more respectful way. V says it, but you know, in a very motivating way, we'll say. Yeah, so you basically this one you... Oh, hold on. Kabu praises V for the first time ever. You don't have to make such a big deal about it. It's all up to her now, you know? Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, we can get any of these songs. However, we have to pay for them. Which personally, I don't know how I feel about, but we have to pay for them. So we'll buy a couple songs now. I'll buy this one. But it only plays in this room. So once you leave the room, it's over. Helping others with its own reward. Yeah, there are a good mix of quests of just ones that have really great rewards and ones that are like, I guess it was nice we did them. Help somebody out. So it works out for both Kabu and V. So yeah, these are all the quests. We're gonna collect all of them right now. We have Innkeeper, basically go there and just stay a night. Give a review. That's all she wants. Living far away from people is hard, and someone as old as me. Can someone bring this old bug a hearty breakfast? Yes, we can. We have all the ingredients to make that, so we'll definitely do that. Lost toy. We'll also get the lost toy shortly, so we'll bring that back. This one forgot to return a book to the palace library. It's now overdue. Someone please deliver this book for me. I'm too busy to go myself. So yeah, we'll go and grab his book to bring back to the library. Yeah, so this one we just have to make a delivery for Edel. And Awful's Beauty in this world is my mediocre books, self-help, cooking books, you get it. So then there's a quest like this, which you can't actually complete yet. You're going to have to wait. But all these other quests you can complete right now, and that's what we're going to do. So, yes. I meant to take all of them. How do we take all of them? I know there was a button to press all of them. Am I missing that? Alright, whatever. All good. Oh, talk to the NPC to take them. All right, okay. Well, good, we got them. So, yes, talk to the NPC to take them all. Now, we'll start with this one. We actually need to rest up. Like, look how bad of shape we're in, so... Oh, also, this is also a discovery, I believe. How could workers harvest something they didn't create? They probably shared the same ideals, that's all. Sounds like nap time. I agree. I'm tired, too. So yeah, we're gonna go give her a review. This is just a way to get a free heal from this, although you don't actually need to. We'll just stay for free. Yeah. We'll keep the price of the stay in mind forever. Kabu's taking this very seriously. We get a honey drop as well whenever we sleep here. So, you know, 9 berries for a honey drop plus a full heal. It's not bad. Could be worse. The honey drop you left was great. Yes, of course. Okay. Now, Zueno, you suggested cooking the mistake. Maybe that is exactly what we should do. Maybe that's exactly what we should do. Also, we can talk to this Todd, because Todd lost their ball. No, we didn't find it yet. So any bug with an exclamation point like this has a side quest that you've taken. So, yeah. I guess first thing we'll do, actually, we'll go right. I'm gonna grab this book because I want to go and turn in the discoveries that we have right now. Because if we look at the discoveries, if I know where they are, we have the first 8 right here. Plus, we also have this, the Anthill Palace, and the Ant Mines. So right now we have 10 discoveries, which is perfect because that'll get us a couple of rewards. This is a very simple quest. We're just taking this book and bringing it a couple rooms over. Hate being an errand bee? Oh, Librarian, yeah. We'll go do that. We'll also go up here because there is this. A bad book. Yeah, who would want to read that? Who would want to read that? Maybe a person who put a quest up on the quest board to bring said bad books. Maybe. Oh, QP. It's called Flirting V. I didn't ask him to. A YouTuber would read that for a challenge? They would, yeah. That's true. You're right about that, Sueno. We get a thing up here, Bug Be Not Metal, which is a nice metal to have if you're going back through an area well, I'm sorry, if you're just going through an area that, like if we want to go back through Snake Mouth Den, didn't want to worry about enemies or getting into those fights, you throw this on before you go in and you just steamroll them, basically. So decent metal for that. And Quickly, I already talked about Quickly in the last stream. I guess, I mean, we could put Bug Me Not on now, but there's also no point. I could put Quickly on, though. Like, we're not going to have anything we can really use Bug Me Not on. Quickly, though, in theory, we can, so we will. So, here's the bank. Avoid when your wallet is full and no longer has space for that berry. Think you steal your hard-earned penny. Never move forward in life. Yeah, so the interest system in this game is... I've definitely made use of it. It's great just being able to put a ton of berries in the bank. Like, especially when you actually get a lot in there. Like, I'm not talking like a couple hundred. I mean like when you get thousands of berries in the bank. And you can just let the game run in the background while you do other things. For like hours. And then have hundreds of extra berries just from that. And it used to be worse because I think like they nerfed it. The devs nerfed it an update or two ago. It used to like be even more insane, but they it's still insane. Like I think you could still get like up to like 150 berries an hour, which I mean, you know, 150 berries goes a long way in this game. So yeah, we'll open one. The berry trick I need to try? Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, again, it's not really worth it if you only have like 100 berries in there. We'll put 38 in. But like once you actually like get like 500, I think it's 5%. I may be wrong on this. Hold on, let me actually look it up real fast. Okay, so it's 2% every half hour. However, when you get the platinum card, which we'll get later, you can double it to 4%. Yeah, after you get 500 berries, you get the platinum card. When you put platinum 500 berries in the bank. So again, 2% like of say 1,000. That's not that much. That's 20. That's like 20 berries, and I believe that keeps up until you're at like 2,000. But yeah, there's a maximum of 75 berries of interest per half hour. So that's the most that you can get, which I think would be like 1,600 berries or so. So yeah, something to keep in mind. And again, 75 every half hour, so 150 every hour once you have enough berries in there to be doing that. Zueno says 1875. I guess we should figure this out exactly. Yeah, you're correct. So 1,875 berries. Once you hit that, you basically don't need to put any extra berries in the bank for the interest. Alright, so we did that. We got the book. We already did the quest to sleep at the inn. And again, a lot of these quests just are to get you moving around. Like that inn quest, obviously, to just get you in an inn, show you how that works. Tells you how much it costs, but this first one's free. This quest in particular, the one we're doing right now, where we're returning the book, really is just to get us into this room here. Because this is where we find out about the discoveries. So we have a book. Okay, so now we can go get a reward, which we will do. But first, let's get another discovery. Yes, and that's Queen Elizant, we can't really see her since the text bubble is there, but Queen Elizant the First. Yeah, New Queen has more of a power aura. And like, just think about this too. Look at how they're building up Elizant the First. Just as this noble, kind, basically generous spirit. A lot of things being said about her like that. Keyword, said. Saw the future in a bright light. Although Leaf directly was there and talked to her, so... But... a great politician knows how to give off that impression. I'm not saying it, I'm just saying, you know, it's something to think about as you're playing through this game. New Queen, too much of a rough time, though. Didn't expect it to be... Yeah, Leaf is definitely pretty savage against the New Queen. And also against Queen V, as Zueno, you pointed out earlier. Future Queen V. Future Queen V. Who didn't accept her from the start. It's a good way to look at it. Elizant's passing gave way to. You have this painting to come back to, right? So open up the possibility maybe Leaf will end up warming up to the Queen. So this was the guy who had on the quest board for the bad books. So this is who we give them to. Says the WASP. Witnessing their poorly composed narratives. I mean, I'll say this. He's kind of got the right idea. I mean, I wouldn't say angry comfort. I'd say absolute entertainment in poorly composed narratives. I mean, if it's done well, it can be really bad things can be really entertaining. More entertaining than good things. They usually let bugs take them for free. We must do this job, team. This fellow is the only one who will give them a good home. Yeah, Kabu. Good old noble Kabu. So yeah, we do have a bad book. And he actually tells us about the books too as we give them to him. What a complicated way to say it's funny looking at terrible things. That's true. Tragedy on the Hills. This was supposed to be a murder mystery. The real mystery is how this got published. Damn. I thought he said more about the books, though. It's been a while since I've done the quest. Oh yeah, history books. So that's a whole nother thing in this game. There are lore books, which I've never actually fully read through. That's something I'd like to do in this playthrough. And you'll be able to read them, yep. I mean, there's always a choice, but... So, let's also get the, this bug here. Brooke's angry power reading aura. Oh, then I'm Libran's joyful search for new stories. You're both just nerds. Damn, V. We're looking for this book, The 20 Ways of... Well, wait, that's Brooke's job. For every 5 discoveries. It includes berries, meals, and other goodies too. It's like a fun school game. I'm in. Sure, we're in, but could you help us find that book now? Nope. That's not... Leaf. 2 different jobs. They can't do each other's jobs. One wants information to put into the library history. The other wants books, like physical books, that were already written about history. And also can tell us where other books are, I guess. Isn't it crazy? The random guy looking for bad books gives more berries than the queen gave for a very long sought-after artifact that's killed thousands of explorers. Says something about Elizant II. Yeah, Elizant II, her and V might get along very well. In fact, that's probably why V actually respects her. Elizant didn't overpay them. He's upset, but understands. So we get 20 berries, and then we get also... That's the first reward. For 5, you get 20 berries. And for the 10th one, you get a crystal berry. So awesome. We're in good shape. There's an NPC there reading a book. I don't think they have anything important to say, but I'll talk to them just to be safe. Yeah, no need to spy the same enemy twice if you write your thoughts down, is there? Good point. So yeah, you can actually look at the enemies that you spied over here. And it even tells you what each character's notes are of it, so you get different notes for each. Like, Via's course is just, it's one of those stupid, annoying seedlings. They're all over the outskirts, but don't even drop good items. Let's just beat them up already. It seems this land has seedlings as well. Despite their adorable looks, they plague many fields and have no qualms devouring crops. Like, Via's just like, these guys are pests. Like, let's kill them. Kabu makes them out to seem like they're a bigger deal than they are. Like, they just destroy, like he said, crops. Things that the bugs need to live, to eat themselves. Although weak and puny in comparison, to me, their flying variation is troublesome. Yeah, Kabu, even putting over the flying variant. And Leaf just says it's a cute creature. It's almost a shame we must fight it. Yeah, so basically they're like, V has to deal with this. Keep one as a pet. V, yeah, Leaf loves these, these little guys, we'll say. Tell Skids to scare them. This is too creepy. I'm gonna take it out. It is my duty as a fellow explorer to end its suffering. Look, it's Leaf in the chat. Leaf, we're reading your notes right now. Our attack should take it out quickly. So yeah, I mean, Leaf doesn't have any strong feelings about it. How weird that it would attack us. Cordyceps, it seems it picked an ant as its host. How weird that it would attack us. Yeah, why would a Cordyceps attack us? Why would Leaf say that? Why would Leaf even ask that? I mean, V is just like, I'm gonna smack this guy down. And Kabu, of course, is all noble, being like, yeah, it's suffering. It's being infected and controlled and everything. I mean, Cordyceps infections, like, in bugs, I've watched videos on that. It's kind of horrifying. Like, the bug is basically completely helpless. So, yeah, Kabu's got the right idea. I'm not going to read through all of them just yet, but we'll go over them later on if we have more time. And we'll do it at some point in the playthrough. I just mean maybe later on in the stream. Others won't venture there anymore. If only we had bested it back then. Yeah, Leaf. What would have happened if Leaf and his original crew just bested that? What if they got all the artifacts? You're Rebecca, right? Damn. Yeah, this is like an old lady character Leaf remembers. And yeah, not really a whole lot there, but she seemed to be one of the team's. I don't know if is he like she was one of the actual teammates of his, or that he just, or well, hold on, I just totally lost my train of thought there. Well, he said that they scouted, so maybe she didn't go directly into Snakemouth, just took notes, things of that nature, getting them ready for their adventure in there before Leaf went in and then got destroyed by everything that was in there. So anyway, all that to say, that was all, that book quest was mainly just to get that, to bring you to the library. And now if we actually go back to get the reward, a simple quest gives a simple reward, but yeah, we get 15 berries. And the lore book. So a few berries and a lore book. Probably with the ant crest on cover, probably belongs to the ant palace. We'll turn that in later on because I don't really want to go back to the ant palace just yet. And also Leaf is starving. And we did get 15 berries, V. V needs to relax. We got plenty of money. Now, who am I kidding? V's right. We should have charged a lot more. All right, let's deposit some more money. By the way, we put 38 berries in earlier. Now we have 39 berries. This bank is paying dividends already. Now we have 99 berries. Oh, but I guess, I mean, I should have just gone right. But yeah, so we could go the way Kabu said to go to get to the commercial district, or we can just go this way. It's right here. So something's being built over here. Then someone will be able to purchase it and build land and build on it. Which I think originally when I played the game, I thought maybe that was going to be something we would be able to do. But is it something we can do? No, it's not. Because I kind of already gave it away. It's not us. But something very cool will be built there later on. Actually, I guess we can do this. We can do this dialogue. Knock, knock. 2405. So V has been here. She knows the code. She's ready to get us in and... Oh, it's last month's code. After the incident? And Leaf's just having a laugh about it. This place seems shady. It is very shady. Want others with you? You won't last a night after you do. There's a lot of folks down there that wouldn't like that. So yeah, nobody knows about this place around here. This is just a little secret area, a little secret underground spot that the Queen is none the wiser of. None the wiser of. Although, who really knows? Maybe she does know and just doesn't care. I mean, if it doesn't have an artifact, she probably wouldn't care that this is here. Yeah, exactly. Maybe we'll find a code somewhere. Now he just tells us to scram. So, oh yeah, there's a shop here. We have danger shrooms, actually. So also, we have to make a hearty breakfast, so we're going to do a couple things. First, I'm going to save, so we don't have to do that long bit of gameplay again. I mean, really, it's like 5 minutes at most, everything I just did in the last 20, but, you know. This playthrough is going to maybe be a little stretched out. Hold on 1 second, I just gotta check this. Just want to make sure I remember how to make this, because I'm not as familiar with the recipes, to be honest. I don't use them as much in the game. Okay, so a mushroom. Okay, so there's a few ways to make the hearty breakfast. You can use a mushroom and an egg, which I know all these ingredients are here, but so yeah, a crunchy leaf and the egg. You can also do a crunchy leaf and a I'm sorry, not a crunchy leaf. You could do a mushroom and an egg, which you also do a mushroom and a fried egg, which I think is just the egg cooked into a fried egg. A cooked shroom and an egg, or a cooked shroom and a fried egg. So basically, the cooked version of a mushroom, cooked version of egg, any combination of those two will make the hearty breakfast. Also, this guy here offers ant storage. We can store 35 items for free. I mean, V's just happy that it's free storage. If I recall, there's some dialogue at Snakemouth Den saying Elizant came into rest before a bit before V was born, and since it's been confirmed V was around 16 to 17 years old, Elizant's rule wasn't that long ago. Yeah, I thought I remember her saying that too. Like, it could have been, I mean, Leaf could have still been resting for decades. 20 years would be decades. I actually already had a mushroom, so I didn't need to buy one. Yeah, that's fine, let's go. Also over here, we have medals. More medals. A bunch of different ones. It would probably be more accurate to measure Leaf's missing time by the Grandpa Moth's age. True, true. I mean, Elizant 1 could have been, like, around for a long time after Leaf went missing. Like, Leaf was just one of many teams that went to Snakemouth Den and failed. So, I mean, Elizant 1, even if Elizant 1 did pass recently, like in the last 20 years, Leaf could have been... Leaf could have... It could have been much longer ago that he died. So you can see more medals by pressing this, which does show you a few more. Like, we have HP plus here if we want that. Hard hits, which gives more berries, but also raises enemy attack. Then we have poison resistance, which is a medal we already have, but we can get a second one, which would guarantee no poison on whatever bug has both of them equipped. Yo, Anthony, what's going on? How you doing? Yes, me and my bugs. There's also a bug here. So yeah, this is telling you that if you run away from a fight and it's against a weak enemy, you don't really lose that many berries, but stronger ones, you're gonna... Ones that basically have a much higher level than you, you're gonna lose a lot of berries. Anthony says I'm alive. That's good. I like seeing you live. Yeah, cook danger. Sounds like a great meal. Which is just a cook danger shroom, if I remember right. So let's cook with... No. We're going to cook with one because we have to feed Leaf first. And we're going to cook the mistake. You gave me bad quality ingredients, not much I could salvage with this. Big mistake. Please don't. So a mistake poisons you, but a big mistake, I believe a big mistake reduces your HP down to 1. Let me just double check that. Doesn't actually say here what it does. Well, actually, I can click this. Yeah, reduces HP down to 1 and poisons them for 3 turns. Whereas the mistake restores 1 TP and poisons an ally for 2 turns. So there you go. Easy peril. We are desperate. We have no choice. I've never actually seen this dialogue because I never cooked a mistake there. For the sake of the mission, we must eat. Poor them. I'll just eat some of my secret stash later. We feel just like new. Literal ages since we ate something. And we get hungry real fast, so we'll definitely eat here again. It's nice it's nice to share. Sounds good, but it's time to get back to the mission. We gotta go south to the Golden Settlement. So now we can actually go. But before we do, let's cook the egg and the mushroom to make the hearty breakfast. So we can feed that old Chuck guy. We already helped cut down a piece of grass, which V wasn't happy about. Wasn't happy that we just didn't charge him for it, basically. You know, let's cook the danger shroom. Let's just cook it. I thought I had one. Shows what I know. Let's go buy one and cook it. Buy a couple of those as well. Because by buying honey drops and then just cooking them, you get a much better TP heal. ATP just like that. Very easy to do, very fast. No problem. Oh, and you can hold down a button to... Whoops. Hold down the button to speed up the cooking. Like, you can let it go normally. Or you can speed it up. Which is nice. Nice quality of life thing. I don't think they had that in the first version I played. I think that was added later on. And if you cook 2 honey drops, you get 12 TP restored. Yeah, but... With a little bit of, Restores 5 TP at a price. With a little bit of a downside. I guess I'll show it. May as well cook one. Oh, really? I can't carry it? Alright, let's store. I'm gonna store the spicy berry. Keep that for later. You can also get a by cooking a glazed honey again. Yeah, but I want to keep my glazed honeys I made. So that's another thing too with these recipes. It's not just one way to make a lot of items. Like there's a bunch of different things you can do. Like a leaf omelet, for example, that restores 9 HP. You can use a crunchy leaf and an egg. You can use a crunchy leaf and well, I mean that's just all different variants of those cook combinations. But you get the idea. An Obama honey restores 12 TP at a big price, which could actually be used to your advantage, though. Remember, gamer, when you when you named an innocent Yoshi omelet because some sick bastard told you to? Yeah, good times. All right, let's store one of these. We need the hearty breakfast. Tell you what, let's get a honey drop. We'll cook it with the crunchy leaf. Crunchy leaf, honey drop. Basically gives you the honey shroom, or honey leaf in this case. 5 HP, 5 TP heal. We'll cook the mushroom into a cooked shroom. Restores 6 HP. That's sick. Like, scrambled eggs are so much better. You should have named Yoshi Scrambled. Maybe next time, Zueno. Maybe next time. Okay, so I think we're done with the distractions for now. Let's just see what quests we have. I believe I did all... Well, I've either done all the ones I can do, or... Here we go. Or we can do the ones coming up a little later. Oh yeah, I never went back. I guess I'll go complete. Wait. Oh yeah, Brooke. So yeah, Brooke's thing is a quest too. That's the one where we have to, Yeah, this is the one where we have to get the different books from the lands to... The lore books, basically. To bring back so then we can read them. So otherwise we have 4 quests besides that, and 3 of them we can do right now. So let's do these 3. Eventually we'll get to the actual meat of Chapter 2. Eventually. But for now, let's jump up here. Let's talk to Edel. She'll be waiting with a little something, no worries. So yeah, simple quest, delivery quest. Basically, this quest here is designed to just make us explore the east a little bit. Instead of going right for the Golden Hills, Golden Settlement. We'll go this way and see what's over here. And we have some dangerous stuff here, actually. We have this enemy. We haven't fought a single thing in over an hour, so let's fight something now. So, see, that's a tough one to actually properly guard. Or, not properly first strike. Guarding is not that bad on this. So, let's use V to spy. This is an underling. Did you check out the theater for the Crystal Berry and Bug Rangers plushie? We'll get back to that in a minute. That's a good call, though. I meant to do that before and I forgot. These seedlings burrow. Yeah, so they burrow. It's going to be karma for all those flying seedlings. Help me out, Leaf. Yeah, so V can't really do much. She can, but not until later. Can't do anything with her basic attack. This is where Leaf shines. This thing has 12 HP, by the way. That's pretty crazy for an enemy this early in the game. So, 3 damage, but Leaf can hit the thing underground, so no issue. So, now we'll use V to attack. It goes underground, then we use Leaf, then we use Kabu, and we're done. Simple way to take this guy out. And we get a level up. Say it's difficult as you're playing on hard mode. So we still don't have a lot of medals. We're going to start getting some pretty soon. But I think for right now, we'll go with +3 for teamwork points. Because Kabu learns Heavy Strike, so that's another reason to do that there. Which, by the way, is level 4. I actually thought he got that level rank 5. But that works for me a little earlier. I got 0 issue with that. So look at this waterfall. Let's see if we can get something out of it. Damn, we can't. Yes, we can. There we go. I knew there was something in there. An HP plus, which, yeah, a little hidden thing there. We have this room, which we can't do anything with just yet. We'll come back to this someday. This is something we'll be doing in our playthrough. Do we have a flying seedling? I guess we can fight it. Let's go ahead. Let's fight this thing. So we have quite a few enemies here. So I think what I'm going to do, because this underling is sort of the most dangerous enemy, kind of. Oh, wait, I don't... Hold on. Tornado toss. Yeah, there we go. We're going to do that. Get it underground. Do this. Do this. That does 3 damage. And then we'll use... Let's use Heavy Strike. Because I think... No, actually, it's not going to kill. It's going to be one short. Because Kabu's not in front. So let's use some more TP. Why not? Why not? We'll finish this fight this turn. So that was 3 enemies there. A decent loadout too that... To get done in 2 turns, you kind of got to think about it a little bit. It's nothing too threatening, but... Still. Use some TP. You got to think about it a little bit and use TP. Otherwise, you can just super block things until you kill them. Cut down all of these, get any berries we can out of them. Also, if there's any hidden item I forgot about, it'll be good to get them. We're going to try and first strike this guy this time. If we stand like far enough away like this, we should be able to hit him with that, and then we can like slowly inch towards him. Switch over to Leaf so he gets the 2 turns. And then let's see, how are we going to do this? Let's see if we can kill this seedling in 1 turn. If we use Tornado Toss, it goes underground. Then we'll do this for that 3 damage. Kabu does 2, and then yep, Leaf will kill it now. Because again, any type of plant-based enemy, Leaf's attacks do a little more damage too. Does 1 extra damage. Because they're weak to ice. So we got a Danger Spud. I think maybe that's what makes Cook Danger. Well, I mean, this makes Cook Danger. What is the... Hold on, I gotta figure out what cooking the Spud does. Maybe it also makes Cook Danger. Alright, so we got something else here. Okay, see, now, once it goes underground, it's really hard to get that first hit in. There's a new enemy here. Let's spy it. Midges. Their stings get so itchy. But even so, I should draw in their group attack so V can knock them all down safely. So yeah, midges are pretty dangerous. So I think what we'll try to do, we'll knock it down with V. Okay, then I'm going to attack the midge with Leaf. And then I'm going to try freezing these two with Icefall. Nice. More damage. We can use Turn Relay to get Leaf the attack again. Do 3 damage, and then with Kabu, finish it off. Okay, most of these fights are taking 2 turns, but we are getting them done pretty easily. We are running low on berries right now, so not on berries, on stats. Let's try and do this without TP. What are we dealing with here? Alright, this fight's not anything to worry about. We'll do that. Use Leaf to attack it. We're going to Turn Relay back over to Leaf. Do 2 damage there. Now this actually isn't the smart way to do it. I should have just killed the 1 seedling first, but it's fine. It's just a little seedling. Okay, so now we'll do this. Do this. And then finish this guy off. Shane, what's going on? Yeah, peak content. It is Bug Fables, so it is peak content. So again, a little area here that you probably wouldn't go to unless you're doing that quest. Well, you wouldn't go to right now unless you're doing that quest. You also get a discovery here. It's a steering wheel leaf. It's to drive boats around in the water. Even when you explain it, it's hard to imagine how it works. We feel quite outdated. Yay, learning. Yeah. Yay, learning. So Shane, how's it going? Us with our driving classes. Yeah, exactly, Leaf. You tell us. Got off your cast today? Nice. But that means you don't have my thing signed on your arm anymore. Whatever I had put there. Or, well, you had put there for me. Ooh, so we can get a berry juice or roasted berries. Oh, we can't carry anything. Yep, here we go. He's the diver, which Edel was talking about. We have something very important. This should about cover the walk. So we get crazy prepared. Okay, so that whole area we just went through with those enemies that can pretty easily first strike you if you're not careful. Those underlings. Yeah, crazy prepared would have been nice for. Yeah, good luck with that. Also, there's a quest board. Also, let's see what this guy's all about. Would you fancy traveling to Metal Island? 300 berries for the round trip. 300. It's a lot. Also, Shane, good to know. But my thumb isn't healed, so I have a removable brace. Oh, okay. Well, it'll get there eventually. As Kabu would say, Shane, don't lose hope. You will. Previously 500 berries, now only 100 berries per bug. Limited time only. But anyway, yeah, so that's what that quest was for, to get us over here. Get us exploring a little bit. You play Fortnite now? Nice. I might play Fortnite tonight, depending on how fast I get this chapter done. Right now, it's not going super fast. But Omar, how you doing? Welcome. Try and pick up some berries here. I'm not going to go out of my way to cut them down. There is actually a great farming spot for berries, which I'll show off when we get to it. It's coming up soon. But otherwise, I think for now, we're pretty much good. Can we actually tell? I don't know if we can tell Edel that we succeeded in his quest. Thanks for help. Thanks for the help. Guess your team's just gonna get more and more known, huh? Check out the board. You were watching Speen video. I don't know what that is. We're gonna go heal up because there's danger lurking around every turn. Also go to sleep? Nah, I'm good, Omar. I'm not tired. I didn't actually want to put that whatever I just put away. I didn't want to put it away. Oh, actually, you know what? Come to think of it, we're not gonna go to this inn and pay 5 berries. Nah. I got a better idea. Also, the crystal berry on the pier. Oh, shoot, I forgot about that. Okay, let's go back and get that. I mean, I don't really need it right now, but if I don't get it now, I'm going to forget that I didn't get it. So let's go get it real fast. Good call out, Bueno. I know exactly where it is, though. Also, we can collect another crystal berry here, which I may have forgotten about. Right here. It's kind of hidden away, but you can see it. Like you were able to see it. So it's not like it's not like you would just completely it's not like it's impossible to see is what I'm trying to say. Where like you would just have to know. Like if you go to the dock, you'll see it. Unless you're me. But speaking of crystal berries, what's the count on that right now? We have 6 of them. We just have to keep collecting those, saving them up, because later on it's going to be they're going to be something really good to have, or some that are really good to have. I mean, eventually we're going to get all of them, but it's going to be a little bit of a process. Okay, so let's go left now. Before we go south, let's go back in the direction of Snakemouth Den, because if we remember correctly, Chuck had a quest, wanted a hearty breakfast, which we made for him. It's probably cold and rotten by now, but we'll go and get it to him, and he's old too, so he might like it. And yeah, we can just break these down if we want to. No reason to, but we can. Beetles could not care less if food is rotten. Grumble. So yes, we have the hearty breakfast for him. Now, it's really good to come here and do that, because we now have a space to sleep. Actually, I don't know if you really need to give him the hearty breakfast to have his place, but yeah, we now don't really need to pay for that inn. We can just come over here. Which, again, smart quest design sends you over here to talk to Chuck. You would never come over here. Well, actually, no, there's one other thing you would come here for, potentially, but this is something a little more direct. And you also get Mighty Pebble, which is a pebble toss skill, which can target an airborne enemy. So that's Kabu's way of being able to deal with the enemies in the air if V and Leaf aren't available. I'll be glad to lend my place to you. So yeah, now we can take a little nap. Don't need to pay for anything. Now, yes, if we're not in this area, like if we're not in the Ant Kingdom, obviously it would be kind of a waste of time to come all the way back here instead of paying for whatever inn is available. But this is a nice little thing to have. And again, because of the way the quest, all those initial quests were designed to put us in the direction of certain things. Not really as much for the rewards. Well, there's still one more. There's one more quest to do. But yeah, I like how that was all done. Why not spend a whole 40 berries for an inn at Metal Island plus 300 berries for the trip? It's extremely cheap. It is, you're right, Zueno, but I'm broke. I don't even have that. I don't even have the 300. So being broke is tough. Alright, so let's make a save here. Now, again, we did all these quests. There is one, though, we have not done yet. That we can do right now, that we can complete. And that's Lost Toy. Now, the toy, you can look around this whole area, and you'll never, ever find it. However, if you do go talk to Todd, I'm curious about something, actually. If you do go talk to Todd and inquire about it, he does tell you, yeah. So, did you find my ball in the tunnel? So, he lost it in the tunnel. Actually, it might have also been on the quest board, come to think of it. If I actually read it. Yeah, some midges stung me in the tunnel down south, so I ran right. So, it tells you where it is. Spy cards isn't until... No, Anthony, not cards yet. We'll get to that when we get to that. If you give Todd the Bug Rangers plushie, you get dialogue. But don't you use that for something else? But thanks for reminding me about that too, because I almost forgot. Gold, some legendary berry, perhaps a powerful metal. Take a look at this. Oh, Kabu's amazed. Is that Indeed it is, you bunch. This is a limited print edition of the Green Bug Ranger. Only 10 of them were ever made. A bit steep. If you made all the money we made in Snake Mouth here, I'll never forgive you. I shall save up and buy it myself. Of course we're gonna buy it. That's totally worth it. There's only 10 of them in the world. We don't see the appeal of this doll. You've been missing out. Sorry for being uncultured. Young bugs all over the land, even in the north. The power of propaganda. Green Ranger Bug being like, kids, join the army. Join the explorers. Put yourselves at risk for your queen. We can all go watch them. Maybe you'll take a liking to the Blue Ranger. No way, Yellow Ranger is the best. Sounds like a fun time, we'll take you up on that. It's so soft. Kabu likes the doll. Now there is this, but we can't do this yet. Must fate come between us? He's preparing. He's practicing his act. Green Bug Ranger. Somebody made a fanfiction of Kabu? Of course you had to word it like that. Okay. Whoa, was that a Green Ranger plushie? Can I really have this? V, give it back! Hehehehe. Oh man, what a bummer. Hey, that was a very big thing. Kabu did not want that given to this kid. Alright, so we know it's south in the tunnels. We also know that's where we have to go, so let's go and do that. Since that's the only quest we have left that we can complete right now. We'll cut this stuff down here. Grab a berry. We'll slip past this guy. We don't need to fight these guys. These are just seedlings. Who cares? Although, actually, there is a chance. I mean... let me go. We might fight these guys in a second. Alright, so here's that south tunnel. What are these? These are wasps. The renowned Professor Neil doesn't know anything? That's highly suspicious. Also, these guys are bullies. You have no dignity. Stay out of this, we will eliminate any who get in the way. You've made your choice. You've made your choice. To protect my friend, I'll take you down. The pain you're about to suffer. But we get some backup here. Soldiers from the Wasp Kingdom. So yeah, this is our introduction to the Wasp Kingdom and the Wasps, and yeah, just a very simple introduction. We will complete our mission for the Wasp King. And so we split these guys up. We only have to fight one. So let's... This song, by the way, is a very popular one. Okay. So I'm trying to think how I want to do this. Okay, so first we'll spy with V. How about that? The Wasp Trooper. What's the Wasp Kingdom's problem? Why they have to walk in and start causing trouble? Well, they want the artifacts. So they know about it. They know about it and they want it. And so 10 HP and 2 defense. That is nothing to sneeze at. I'm gonna try freezing him. Actually, no, I'm gonna try using Heavy Strike. First, I'm gonna use Heavy Strike. Damage him as much as possible. 4 damage, not bad. And then we're gonna use Icefall to hopefully freeze him. Avoid an attack. Because he does 3 damage a hit. Like, this guy is no joke. We got him. We got the freeze. So we'll do that. But wait a second. V can't do any damage to him. Whatever will we do? Turn relay. For that 1 damage kill. Could turn relay to Kabu every turn and Heavy Strike to finish it almost. Yeah, but... So I know we have to have a little fun with it. Blast it all. We underestimated them. We must report this at once. Count your blessings, explorers. You won't be so lucky next time. Gamer, the white Anglo-Saxon Protestants are attacking you because you are Catholic. Gotcha. That explains it. So yeah, Wasp's first introduction to them. I mean, again, 10 HP, 2 defense. They do like, I think 5 base damage. On hard, this is all hard mode stats, by the way, and obviously without hard mode, it's a little easier than that. But like, they're definitely tougher enemies, and it's a good thing we didn't have to fight both of those wasps, because if we did, we might be in trouble. Maybe. So yeah, archaeology, very important. Knows a lot of stuff. Neo and I met in the Lost Sands while I traveled to the Ant Kingdom. He helped me find my way. It was nothing compared to saving me from that ambush. Yeah, Kabu, of course, would do that. Probably was getting attacked by a bunch of, like, seedlings, and Kabu went in and dealt with them quickly. They behave for a few moons, but they can't be planning anything good. We'll be glad to escort you. So yeah, remember, we're going there not just for the artifact, but there's also going to be a fun festival we get to partake in. Do some fun activities. I was trying to think of a different word than fun, but I'm starting to get tired. I hope I can get through this chapter. I don't know if I can get through the rest of this chapter today. I mean, it's going to be a little while. But yeah, so here we are in the tunnel. We'll fight these enemies in a second. Fura and Laj ants welcome. Can't do much about this yet, so let's just keep going. Alright, let's fight the Midge. Let's go ahead. We've already fought one of these guys. I don't know why. I shouldn't have... I'm gonna try freezing them. Actually, I guess I should have shown off what they do. Alright, maybe we still will. So we do that. Then we do this. Now watch this. Each of them will attack when, you know, any midges will attack after one of their own is attacked. Any of the other midges that are in the battle. They do an instant attack. And they also have a heal. So they are pretty dangerous. Gotta be a little careful with them, or they will drain your health pretty fast. So, that's where the midge was. That probably stung the kid. This is the ball that we need to go and deliver. Okay, so now we just have one, so this will be a quick fight. One midge in a fight is no extra threat. It's just when you have multiple, they can be a real pain. We also have this other enemy here, which we'll go and take a look at. Has a shell, so you can assume that Kabu is the best option for him. A Numbnail. I hear Numbnail's sedatives go for a lot of berries on the market. So 7 HP, 1 defense. Pretty decent. Pretty decent enemy. Some decent stats. I think we'll just go ahead and kill it right now. We're not even gonna give it the chance to attack just yet. That actually wasn't a level up. Damn. I don't know why I switched to Kabu there. Wow, I really fucked that up. Okay, that was supposed to kill him. I'm gonna knock all of them down. So this way, if V happens to die somehow, at least I'll be able to attack them without using any extra TP. Okay, 3 awesome blocks. We are good. So we're going to use Kabu to attack this one. We'll use Icefall on the back too. Frozen, perfect. V can attack one and then we can finish the other one. Okay, so this fight was a little sloppy because I missed that action command. But otherwise we're okay. Oh, they don't give any exploration point. I thought they did. I thought they still gave something. They gave nothing. Okay, so again, same idea. We're gonna knock all of them down with V. And let's attack this one since Leaf will do 3 damage to it. And then, yeah, so V and... Okay, so Kabu can attack this one. So the optimal way to do this, yeah, Kabu attack this one, V attacks this one. And then we'll just attack. Okay, it doesn't really matter. Okay, good. And this gets us a level up. Okay, cool. Let's put MP up a little bit. I know we're gonna start getting some good metals soon. We got a hard seed. Actually, we got a hard seed. So you know what? Let's put that to use. Let's put that to use and head over here. Give the ball back. So we get a sleep resistance medal, which isn't anything crazy. Another good deed, another reward. Don't worry your mother. Exactly. We've telling it how it is. Okay, so we have a hard seed. So why not take this spicy berry whoops, hold on. Take this spicy berry. Head over this way. And cook up the spicy berry and the hard seed. And we get a spicy bomb, which does a decent amount of damage to a bunch of enemies in the field. So we're gonna hold on to that and use that eventually. Let's take a quick look at the bank. See how much money we've earned at this point. We have 27 berries on us. And bank, we had 99 last time we looked. Now we have 102. We're making that. We've made 4 berries so far just off interest. Like, we just need to make another 12 to 13 times that, and we'll have made back the money we spent to open the account. That's some good financing. Investment. Whatever you want to call it. Alright, let's go. We did all the side quests here. Nothing else to distract us now. But, well, actually, let me grab another... Let me grab the, Let me grab a magic seed. I have one in storage, buying one here. And yeah, that's good. Let's get moving. Oh, I noticed there was another bump in the road up there. Bump in the grass. We'll be back for that. Okay. So yeah, crystal berry up here. And we got another new enemy. So, this is an acornling. It has a hat. It's got 2 defense. So wait, it's a serious enemy. So So we got the 2 damage there. Another 2 damage. And that. Like, we don't know what the Goomba of the game is. Well, that specifically is not the Goomba. That's more like a Koopa, if anything. Sorry, that is a seedling, I mean. Yeah. I know what you mean, Anthony. I know what you mean. Ooh, okay. Look at this. Here's what we're gonna do. Knock this down. And we'll beat this guy. This guy gets up and then attacks. So, when it jumps up twice like that, it'll jump when it attacks. If it doesn't jump twice like that, it'll just roll towards you. Some enemies have pretty easy tells like that to know when they're gonna attack. So, berries. Berries are not just everywhere in the world. Like, early on in the game, it can be tough to collect a bunch of berries. Like, you just might not get a bunch until this room right here. So this grass or whatever these are supposed to be, they always drop at least 1 berry. Always. So what you can do is this. You can get a ton of berries. And early on, this is easily the best way to farm berries. Like, in some playthroughs, I'll do this for like an hour and get a few hundred berries just to get things off the ground. Sometimes even more. Like, you can get a lot. I'm not going to do that right now, though, but just, yeah. That is a thing. Ooh, an acornling and a numb nail. Okay. Acornling isn't too threatening, so easy stuff. Knock him down, then leaf attacks, and then we should be good after V attacks. I'm getting a good amount of exploration points too while doing this. And a decent amount of berries. Same fight, but now they're flipped around. So now we're basically gonna have to just deal with the numbnails attack. That'll kill him. Then we use a heavy strike. And then, you know what? Let's just use another one. Let's finish this fight in 1 turn. Yeah, so I think it's all of them in this room, I believe. Gives berries. So you're supposed to do this. But you could also just easily go on here and do this too. It's a speedrun thing, but I mean, you can use it normally. Alright, so this one here, this little thing is a little tricky. So this one controls that one. And this one controls that. And as you can see, the left one doesn't move as much as the right one. So let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do one more to get this down a little bit. Then we'll make a run for it. And there we go. Now there's an enemy here. Another new one. So, a Weevil. It's got 9 HP, can increase its attack power, and it's got another interesting thing whenever it's in a fight with a seedling. Or, I mean, on the same team as a seedling, which we'll see in a moment. Let's just attack it. Look how close it is to death. What will it do? It'll just heal right up. Beast and heal. Oh, but it's not just the seedling it can heal off of. It's also that. Kind of just have to see how many times it goes back and forth to super block that. That's what I do. You can also listen, since it has audio there as well for its attack. So we need to go down here for this. Did I get the switch to V? I did. Barely, but I did. Alright, we're gonna focus on killing this Weevil right away. If we can. I don't know. Yeah, no, we should be able to. Don't want it eating a seedling and healing. And this is just now a seedling fight. Nothing special. Nothing to really say. Other than... that's it. Fight over. You know, I didn't realize how long this was going to take. Like, doing the festival and then the area after that could be like a whole nother 2 hours. I think what I'm going to do... I'm going to save... oh wait, I already switched the bridge. I'm going to save this for tomorrow. The festival part. So I'm kind of tired, and there is a lot to talk about with the festival. So... I think probably what we'll have to do... because if I'm doing the side quest as well... if I wasn't doing the side quest... I wouldn't need to split it up like this, but I think I'll split the chapters up into 2 each. I think I have to. Is he gonna be able to damage it now? Yeah, okay. Did that too early. But yeah, this whole path is just upping the enemy difficulty up a little bit. Numbnails, when they do attack, which I haven't been letting them do, but when they do attack, can numb you. Which basically stops your attacks for like 2 turns. But I think you get an extra point of defense. So that's the trade-off to that. Throw MP up again. Leaf learns Frigid Coffin. That is an amazing move. I'll even try and show it off in this next fight. Oh, also, I messed up again. How did I mess this up? Really messed this up. Yeah, let's show Frigid Coffin in this next fight. Because it's one of the best moves in the game. So, usually when you use Ice Fall, it freezes the enemy for 2 turns. With Frigid... I'm sorry, for 1 turn. It freezes... Ice Fall freezes the enemy for 1 turn, but it attacks... It can hit multiple enemies. Frigid Coffin costs 3 TP, can hit 1. But does extra damage. And it freezes them for 2 turns. So now I don't even have to worry about killing, because the thing with a frozen enemy is when you hit it, when you hit an enemy that's frozen, it breaks them out of it, it does an extra point of damage. So usually when you would only have 1 turn to freeze them, you'd want to, you know, use the freeze move, and then you'd want to... Ideally, unless you just don't want to take the damage, you'd want to attack them again to get that extra point of damage. But now, with 2 turns, I don't have to kill this guy yet. I can wait until next turn. See, so I can't finish him with Kabu, because Kabu will only do 2 + 1, so he'll do 3 damage. So I do nothing, and it's still frozen, and now I can finish him off with 1 leaf attack. Plant enemies are weak to ice. Flying enemies are weak to V. Yes, that's true. Anyway, oh, you were responding to Anthony. I didn't even see Anthony's comment. Just snuck in there. I take it flying enemies in this game are weak to ice like Paper Mario, or does this game have different rules? No, flying enemies are weak to, well, they're weak to V, but also, like, it's not really about if they're flying or not. Just certain enemies will have different weaknesses, but the plant-based enemies, like seedlings, those are weak to ice specifically. Some enemies are weak to certain statuses. In fact, I wonder if... Hold on. Let me check something real quick. So let's take these enemies here. What do we got? We got seedlings, right? Oh, we actually have a few different enemies. So... why are there so many different enemies? It's not really put in... Look at the bestiary here. It's not really put in order. Hold on, let me just do, what do we have here again? Numbnail. Numbnail is probably the most threatening thing. So they're actually weak to sleep. 65% chance to sleep. I don't have anything to put them to sleep, but that would be something to use there. What do they build that thing with? Splinters? I don't know about that. Alright, so... this guy has a 40% chance to freeze, the numbnail. So I think that's what we're going to try and do. We're going to try and freeze that numbnail. Oh shoot, I didn't think about this. Alright, we'll try freezing it next turn. We'll let the numbnail attack. We never do, so we may as well for once. So if I didn't block that, Leaf would have been numbed, and then I wouldn't have been able to attack. I wouldn't have been able to do this turn. Didn't work. But now that that seedling's out of the way, we can at least attack him with Kabu and kill him. I'm going to use Tornado Toss here because it doesn't really matter. When we get to Golden Settlement, we have gold crystals we can use. So we get free heals anyway. But V ain't a criminal, is she? No, V's money hungry. But she's not a criminal. That we know of. Oh, speaking of sleep, look at this drowsy cake. Puts your party to sleep after eating it. Restores 7 HP to an ally and 7 TP. So this is actually a really good heal for this early on in the game. But of course, puts you to sleep. But we have a sleep resistance medal here, 50%. If we got another sleep resistance medal, put both of them on, and then use the drowsy cake on that bug, that would be a way to get them healed and not be asleep. What's your favorite character in the game, Gamer? I mean, Lee is... I'm sorry, Lee. V is just hilarious. V is probably... well, I don't know if she's my favorite of the trio. But favorite character in the game? Probably Queen Elizant too. Queen Elizant the second. Gamer says Leaf is not his favorite character as Leaf is in the chat. Leaf is awesome. I like all these characters that are, well, I mean, Kabu, Leaf, and V. They're all great characters. This guy's a great character too. In a different way. Oi, don't interrupt me. I like that derpy bug with the horn stuck in his rock. Fully grown tangerine. I'll fight you right here. How can we feel threatened at all? Then I'll be the strongest. But now I'm kind of worried. No, he's good, V. He's good. He's good. He needs to trust a bit more. Okay, I do have enough for another spice berry, so... Alright, look at that. So, Golden Settlement, we're finally here. But again, like, there's a lot of talking I'm gonna have to do about this stuff. So... yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to... I'm gonna have to just split each chapter up into two, because there's a lot before chapter 3 as well, doing the side quests, and then before yeah, so probably we're just gonna have to break things up like that. And do 2 streams per week or something like that. 1 to 2 streams, depending on my schedule. Definitely Friday nights there will be one. And Saturdays probably as well, unless I got something going on. But yeah, I love the festival part of this game. Like, I think it's such a great change of pace from Chapter 1, which, you know, you go into this dark and scary area that, like, is threatening and bugs never return. And here you're just going into a chill festival and gonna have some fun. And then you go, not necessarily into a dangerous area, but into the hills where you gotta find this artifact. So, like, I really, yeah, and then you go meet a god. So, like, I really like how this chapter is, even though, yes, of course, there are dangers that we'll find as we go through, but I like how it just, the anticipation for it is for a completely different reason than what Chapter 1 was. So, again, great difference between the 2 chapters, and really well done in that sense. And also, this song is awesome as well. But the festival track is really fucking good, I think. But like I said, as far as the lore goes, I mean, right now we're still helping Queen Elizant, but WASPs are also looking for the artifacts. So, yeah, in the name of the Wasp King. So Ant Queen wants it, Wasp King wants them. Definitely being interesting. Of course, we're working for, we're not like a third party here. We're working for the Ant Queen to get these for her own reasons, which we don't know, but she wants the artifacts. So, because, well, really it's because her mother wants them, or her mother wanted them. Her mother was looking to gather them, and now she herself wants to do it as well, Queen Elizant. So yeah, my bad luck and apocalypse will probably happen, and it will start somewhere close to where I live. It's not a few places from my place of dwelling. Nah, Anthony, you'll be all good. You'll be all good. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing Chapter 2. We're going to play this tomorrow. And finish it up. But again, there's a lot in Chapter 2 as well. We got, just to give a little preview, we have a few boss fights. One mini boss that's not really that tough, but the other couple bosses, yeah, decently tough bosses. Decently tough. They're not total pushovers. And like I said before, we have the festival, and we also we can get a couple of really great medals. Actually, in fact, there is one we can get by going back. So, I'll see what I do. Well, I'll figure out what exactly I'm going to do tomorrow, but I am looking forward to it. I hope anyone else watching is looking forward to it as well. And that is it. So, Anthony, Leaf, Zueno, Omar, Shane, Fanime, thank you all for joining. Take it easy. See you next time.